Tell us about the job that you vacated last year. Tell us, since you want to speak on everybody else shit, tell everybody why you're unemployed. Tell everybody what happened. Won't you show? I don't need to show shit. Since you want to talk, you got this on everybody. You did this, and you're reporting to this place and that place, and this pissy bottle having ass Negro on the top at the top here up there. We gonna do this and do that.
I don't steal money. I don't steal money, Derell. I don't steal money, Derell. I don't steal money, Derell. I don't steal money. I don't forge other people's names. I don't steal other people's NPI numbers. I don't do that, Derell. I don't do what you do, man. I don't do what you do. I don't do what you do, man. I don't do what you do. You steal money, Derell. I don't do that, Derell. Derell, you need to be locked up, nigga. You need to be locked up, man. Where's your proof at? Explain. Okay, Derell. Hold on. Tell him. I'm gonna give him the floor. I'm gonna give him the floor and let him explain to you about that paperwork.
About October 3rd.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him the floor.
Mike is
I'm gonna give him the floor. Yeah, talk about that. Talk about how you had to sign them papers, Derell. Talk about that, man. Talk about that, how you had to sign them papers, man. Why were you stealing money, Derell? Why were you stealing money? Why were you stealing money, Derell? Why, bitch? You ain't never gave me no money. Where's the proof, nigga? You ain't never gave me shit.
Give me my money
You nothing but a liar, bro. Don't nobody. Ain't nobody buying that, Derell. You such a fool. Where is that? Where is pay Medicaid their money back? Did you pay Medicaid their money back? Pay Medicaid their money back. Hide your NPI number. Hide all your NPI numbers from Derell. The nigga is a crook, and he's a fraud, and he's a fucking thief.
Through microphone, Derell.
Explain it, nigga. Explain it, nigga. Explain it. Explain it to Derell. Explain it to Photon. You ain't explain shit. Explain it to Photon. Explain it, nigga. Explain it.
You the one dropped the document.
Well, I'm gonna give you a chance to talk. Talk.
Everybody explained it, nigga. Let you know where I'm at. You see in the back? This is my office. Where your office at? This the goddamn receipts. You see this? This is the receipts. You see they got computers, you got printers, all of that shit. The computer, talk about computer, new computers. This is the goddamn computer. I do my shit. I own business. I got people work for me, you dumbass. I don't provide every goddamn service. I got over 10 employees. I don't have to see every goddamn body. I don't have to see anybody. I don't have to see anybody. I have people that work for me. I have various therapists. I got office managers, case managers, psychologists, psychiatrists. What are you talking about? To say that you're supposed to be so proficient as a mental health professional, and then you got Gerald running around here, an unlicensed professional. That fucking creature in California is out of her goddamn mind. Anytime you wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning and having dreams that I tried to kill you, are you serious? Are you serious? And you want to sit here and try to talk irrational about other people?
Derell, you said you had paperwork and receipts in all caps.
Yes.
Does any of those receipts have to do with her losing her job? You kept adamantly saying that in the chat.
Verifiable. It's verifiable. Once I put the heat on her ass at that job that she had, yeah. I'm not going to even mention a job that I was contracted to. Yeah, she left. Once that investigation hit her ass, and I'm going to be honest, it took a long time, folks.
Wait, this is big news. That's an exclusive. You're saying that you're the culprit. You caused her to lose her job?
Yes, I did. I caused
government contract. Speak on it.
She ran from the job when the investigation was heating up. She ran from it.
But she said she passed multiple background checks.
Okay, and? Well, okay, then let me ask you this question, Photon. Since I committed all these crimes, I passed background checks too. I renewed my license at least 3 times since I've been in the sector. I've gotten federal and state contracts because I'm going to let you all know this straight up. It took patience. It took patience, Photon. Let me let you know something, Photon. When I put in my first inquiry, the first inquiry was back in November, December of 2023. I didn't get results to damn near the middle end of 24. So that's how that works. That's how that works.
But Derell, you know, for years she's just been very able to. Even you've had a picture, alleged picture of her, and you even had to take it back, the Mexican picture. So how valid is this new paperwork and receipts and information about her losing her job? Did you have to take remedial courses on account of what they're allegedly claiming you did?
Photon, I explained that already. I took 6 hours of 6 ethics classes. I went live on this old Photon. This is old. I went live and talked about that whole situation when it came out. I went live in 2022 and did about 3 videos on that.
She was mentioning something about Virginia, and it sounded like keeping it plain. They Virginia, both got some level of information that they could body bag you with. Are you worried about it? They seem real sure.
I have no business in Virginia. What are they talking about? I have no business in Virginia. My business is in Texas.
Anti-Afro Svengalis, I wanted to come on here to get some clarification about the $1,000 challenge. It's very simple. Send the documentation to Photon. If you don't send the documentation to Photon, you owe him $1,000. I have the documentation. You don't have diddly squat because you're lying through your teeth, Dumpsey D. Derell. He is a liar. He's very angry because he's heard me talking over the last couple of weeks, dropping some tidbits about the bullshit he's gone through as we speak. That is information on the side. I made it very clear what I can provide documentation about now. He said he has a negative finding against me. He is a liar. I have the negative finding against him. I have the documentation. He has the same documentation. Where is his negative finding against me? It doesn't exist. He has stated before, I have a complaint in about her. You very well may have filed a complaint and no one ever contacted me because there's no merit to it. They're not going to contact you unless there is potential merit to a claim and they want to get your side. So you can file 15,000 complaints all day, every day. If they don't have any merit, they're not going to reach out to the person. He's been taken through multiple hearings because of his fraud, because of his lies, because of his abusive behavior online. And I have it in writing. He can't produce a single thing against me, against Rev G, against AFW, against friends or supporters, because it doesn't exist. All he wants to do is try to take attention away from the shit that he has done. He is a thief. You are a thief, and you got the freaking nerve to sit up and say somebody's harassing you? Oh my God. And I knew something was up when he said that. I said something is not quite right. Let me go look on his page, and lo and behold, he deleted all of those videos that he had up about AFW this, AFW that, Anissa this, Anissa that, which tells me something. He's hiding. I already told you folks, he's hiding. Somebody is checking that shit out. He didn't even show a computer or equipment. What's to stop somebody to go to the store and just go pick up a laptop? I ordered my laptop and computer, so it took maybe a week to get here. He can just go to the store and pick one up. Yeah, what's wrong with that? You can go pick one up and go online. Who's to say it's the same computer that was there before, the same laptop? He panned the camera. There was no computer equipment there. He is a liar. His lies have caught up to him. He is the one who stole the money and lied and said he was providing services. He was the one who stole the office mate's MPI number so he can bill with it. He's the one who got clean, cold, busted. He's the one who has a strike on his license. He's the one who had to go and take all these classes because he's unethical and he stole money. He's up here trying to say it was a settlement. Wait a minute. if I had, quote, settled and this was on my record, what would he be saying right now? Exactly what I'm saying. You're a thief. You're a liar. 100% lie. He doesn't even want to help the clients. Do you recall when he was in his office and he didn't want to get offline? And so the secretary comes in there and says, so-and-so's here or on the phone. Oh no, tell him I'm stuck on the freeway. Remember that? I bet you $1,000,000 he went ahead and billed for that client and got paid because he has a history of doing that. That's his record. I don't have to take no remedial courses for ethical law and ethics. I don't have to take remedial courses for billing. The only time we have to take those courses is when they send them to everybody and say, hey, everyone, if you had a license between this date and that date, you got to take this class. Not because somebody came and audited me and found that I was stealing money. The thing about it is, there were 3 separate complaints that went in. Look at these numbers up here. 3 separate complaints. He stole. But I don't want to go way, way off the path. Bottom line, he doesn't have any documentation to prove what he said, that I got kicked out of a job or I switched a job or I lost money. Prove it. We know he's a liar. He always ends up making up lies about people to try to take attention away from himself. Well, send the proof to Photon, or you send Photon $1,000. I send the proof to Photon, or I pay him $1,000. I have the documentation. I have the proof of everything this creep is doing. He said he had documentation in his hand, so send it on. He's lying. I'm telling you, folks, he does nothing but make up lies about other people, and now he's harassing Kip's family, Kip's girlfriend. You're jealous because you don't have anybody. He came and did that live stream in the office because he didn't want to be at home. And his wife didn't want him to be at home. They can't afford the 2-bedroom apartment anymore. They're stuck with each other. They don't want to be with each other. He runs around here talking about everybody's relationship. But he's got a problem when people mention the truth about him. Harassment? Oh, don't even make me puke. Straight out of the Let Me See Your Handcuffs fraudulent book. The fraudulent playbook. She was crying that she was harassed and went and scrubbed her pages and said to her employer, look at all these videos that she did. I didn't take any videos down. And we sent them the videos that she had recorded. She lied and got fired from the high school and got fired from one of the colleges. That's exactly what happened. And Dumpsey's up here trying the same damn thing. You ran all those live streams about AFW this, AFW that, Anissa this, Anissa that. You were saying all of the shit that you know you were told not to say based on the findings. May 31st, he keeps saying that I was punished. No, he was punished. I have the proof of what happened. He is the one in trouble and stays in trouble because he is a thief who steals money to flex on YouTube. File a lawsuit. Go ahead. I dare you to tell a judge that I made 2,000 videos about you. You will be lying to the court and I'm going to light your ass up with sanctions. Go ahead and file that lawsuit. Let's see how many lies you can put in there. I'm going to attack every single one of those lies and you're going to have hell to pay. I want you to file the lawsuit. Go ahead and file it. He's nothing but a liar who's been harassing and lying on people for the longest and wants to turn around and act like a victim. I don't have to shut up. I can speak for as long as I damn well please, just like you ran your mouth lying about everybody and their families. He can't even handle the truth. Produce the documentation, which, folks, doesn't even exist. What am I saying? But produce it anyway, since you say you have it. Produce it. I got the documentation. He's a liar. I had the documentation of what went down. He's pissed off because he's under the gun again. He's being scrutinized again. So he scrubs his channel again and changed the name around. Oh my God. But those videos are not gone. You can't erase anything from YouTube. He did exactly what he did. And now he's running scared and trying to lie and pass everything off on Kip and Rev G and me. You're the only one in trouble. We're not in trouble. Why would we be in trouble? We're not stealing money. You're the thief. You're the liar. You got cold busted. Clean, cold busted. He's up here lying about Rev G, who lost a job 6 years ago. Now he says it's 5 jobs. Now he says it's 3 jobs. Anything to change the topic. We have the documentation for many things that he has been canceled from. He cannot provide services with the Texas Department of Criminal Justice because he was horrendously abusive in his language towards people involved with the justice system. They took him off the list. Is he going to deny that? He's not on the list anymore. They removed him. They came to his office for 2 hours and sat down and talked to him about his YouTube behavior. He is the one. Now he wants to try to get me to get up here and talk about what I do. The reason why I never got in any trouble because I don't mix work with YouTube. They can say whatever they want. Go ahead, lie. I'm not telling you anything. I've never given information about what I really do. Just basic info. And that's the way I'm going to keep it. I don't have to tell you shit. It's none of your business. And when I say none of your business, to the freaks, anybody that knows me can ask me anytime, any day, and they do. And I tell them, I don't come on YouTube broadcasting and advertising what I do because it's not related to my content. Ain't none of your damn business. And he is a liar that he has 15 people working for me. You're a liar. Because they would be attached to your office. When they tried to harass my partner, you saw both of our names, is at that office. Officially. Who else is at his office? Nobody. He likely is continuing to do what he did all along, which is pretend he's seeing clients and he isn't. He scrubbed that channel because he's worried that they're going to try to match up his YouTube time with what he's billing for. He wants to try to hide on other channels and think they won't know he's on YouTube. Then he wants to run around and say that we have no place to go. Who is the one running around to all these different sectors, giving money, giving stolen money, and trying to curry favor? That's Dumpsey D. Derell. That is not us. He is a liar. He's a thief. He's been clean, cold, busted. And that's what it is. Send the documentation to Photon that you said you had, or send him $1,000, which you don't have. Yeah, right. He's cold, clean, busted. He's running around giving $50. $50 for cash apps? What happened to the $4.99? What happened to the $3.99? What happened? You don't have it because you're broke. And this is why he comes on talking about how everybody else is broke. Misery loves company. Folks, you know I got more coming your way. In the meantime, you know the drill. Buyer beware.